With Requested Towers Season 2 halfway finished, the next 4 videos of the series will determine the 3-video champion, who will face off against Tower of Interstellar Adventures. Before we begin, I'd like to announce that a Roro Studios tournament is finally coming soon. It'll be a big JTOH and Obby-themed Jeopardy/trivia game through a YouTube livestream and hosted in Obby Creator. It'll probably be one of these Saturdays in September, starting at 9 a.m. US Central Time, but I can't say for sure since there's like an 80% chance something will come up for me between now and then if I choose a specific date. But an exact date will be announced eventually. For now though, you can join the Discord server for more information, and speaking of the Discord server, that's a new way you can submit towers for Requested Towers. In each of these videos from now on, I'll play 3 towers from comments on previous episodes and 1 from Discord. You can submit your tower's ID in the Requested Obbies and Towers submission channel. Alright, let's begin. Our first tower is Tower of Winpad Teasing, by this person, with this ID, and from this comment. Now, I joined a public server because I didn't say the difficulty, but it's catastrophic, so this will probably go terribly. Well, let's find out how terribly I do. There's a big text wall. Ooh, it's a wall of quotes. I love these. No gameplay. This is not a teaser for the Winpad. Is this for Atomic? Technological advancements has become the I ain't reading all that. The reference aquarium. Yo, I love obscure illusions, but only when I'm the one who put them there, because I don't understand like any of these. Is this one an obscure allusion to me and the hat I'm wearing? Just use shift lock. This is a scavenger hunt / ARG adventure roleplay game? Huh? I'm confused. I can't figure this out. Oh wait, the WinPad's right there. Ooh, replace the bracket with their corresponding number to... Wait, maybe I'm supposed to like go to some YouTube video to find the answer? Wait, hold on. I was trying to search that by like, that thing is the channel ID. I'll bet that's the video ID, actually. Hold on. I forgot how YouTube works for a second. Okay, so it leads to this video. The video itself is nothing, but there's all these comments which appear to have more video IDs. So let me try pasting these in too, starting with that one. This video isn't available anymore. Most of those said this video isn't available anymore, but this one does not. It actually let me load the video. Wait, that path he walked on isn't here. It did just teleport me though. Wait, there's like an invisible thing. Am I supposed to... Oh, load another obby perhaps? Or tower? Okay, we can give that a try. Alright, well that ID led me to this tower. Tower of Rampant Repugnance. Repugnance means intense disgust. Actually, what does rampant mean for that matter? Especially if something unwelcoming or unpleasant. Flourishing or spreading unchecked. This isn't even by the same builder. At least it's not on the same, like, person's account, like, who actually owns the obby slot. They could have still worked on it, I guess. Is this just an entirely new tower? Like, does this somehow connect back to the original, or what? Wow, nice job. Well, let's see what this tower is about. It's laggy, that's for sure. Although, that could just be the other towers here. You know what time it is. Canister mode. Super duper moving part updates near. For all I know, there could be one clue hidden in any random wall across the entire tower, which now I'm starting to see why Tower of Winpad Tease said it was catastrophic. By the way, I checked every one of those links in the comment on that YouTube video. The only one that led to an actual video that hasn't been deleted or whatever was that one I looked at. Yeah, honestly, I think what this may be is just like the original tower's builder's friend. Like, they just put some, like, Easter egg that connects back to the first one just somewhere. Like I said, it could maybe be just in some random wall somewhere in the tower. Or maybe it's that sign right there. Let's see what that says. Looks like you fell from that outside section. Such a pity. Did you lose such progress? Stay determined. Don't let this tower disgust you forever. Alright, well, let's give this one more speed run. Go, 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 go! Well, I'll give this one a like, and I'll give this one a like. Is there anything I didn't check? I mean, there was this return. I doubt that's anything more than this. And I'm in a public server, so maybe I could just use no clip, but like, who wants to do that? But I do have flashlight. Not sure how I got that, but I do have this. Interesting. Anyway, a very interesting spin on normal tower gameplay, having you like go to YouTube and stuff. We'll see how this does against the next tower in this video, which is Tower of Preoccupation, by this person with this ID and from this Discord DM. Right, because they sent this to me before I actually set up that channel specifically for submitting IDs there. By the way, if you're going to do that now, I'd prefer you do that in the channel rather than DMing me, but I guess you can DM if you want. It's not going to increase your chances, though, to do that. Alright, Tower of Preoccupation. Oh look, the WinPad's right there. How sad. Ooh, the flashlight's actually coming in handy, sort of. Yeah, a very long tower. Well, they did say it was laggy. I guess that means it's long, and that's further supported by the fact that it took like 7 minutes to load it. I enjoyed a nice snack during that at 10 p.m. Whoa, whoa, Whoa. Oh. Okay, made it that time. I think I'm supposed to jump down there, as we saw before. And again, as we just saw now. If you fall on the kill bricks, it just teleports you back. So every time that happens, I have to completely restart. Lovely. Surprisingly, the lag isn't actually that bad. I did turn on all the anti-lag settings. 9 seconds, I'm just going to let that run out and see where I'm supposed to go. Alright, press that and go this way. As I was saying, I have all the anti-lag settings on, but sometimes that doesn't really help that much, but it did here, so guess you did a good job of making it not too laggy. There's not like an invisible wall between here, is there? Like, I can jump there. Okay, cool. It's not like the kill brick does like 30 damage or anything either, which sometimes happens, and then I die unexpectedly, and it's so funny. Button. Yay, button progress, I guess. Huh? They just teleported me back here. Wait a second, is this thing? Oh, I see. Okay. They, within Tower Creator, recreated the, like, if you touch a kill brick, you go back to the last green pad thing. Well, it's red and then it turns green. This mechanic is used in Tower of Oblivion and in Citadel of Heights and Depths, so it's cool to see it recreated here. And those are some of the longest towers in JTOH, and this tower is pretty long too, at least I think, as we've discussed. Please tell me I can step on the kill bricks. Oh wait, we just discussed I can't. But yeah, it is pretty long, so that's in theme with that too. Bruh. Hold on, in theory, does that mean I can step on these? No. Okay, back to the very start. Does this kill brick teleport me back? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know if there would be a way to, like, do that. In theory, you could maybe make it activate an invisible teleporter that also spins. I don't think spinning teleporters are even a thing, though. I think it would have to be just the stationary kill bricks, which they could make like that kill brick, then teleport you to another one of those checkpoint things, like after I hit the next one, which they may or may not have done, since I probably won't go back to being above that. But they could have just had it maybe button activate another invisible teleporter, or maybe there's no buttons at all and those don't even actually do anything. It's just teleporters where the kill bricks are that just teleport you to what is probably the most recent one of the teleporters, unless they've made a rather complex route, which I don't know. Is anything I'm saying making sense? I feel like it's not. I feel like I'm just yapping about teleporters for no reason. There's a big arrow pointing over there, but why? Because I didn't press a button up here or anything. But maybe there's an invisible button? Maybe I'm just supposed to trust that it's gonna do something? Are there new button activated things here? Whoa! I love seamless transitions like that. The checkpoint you hit on floor 1 doesn't seem to work on other floors. So does that mean kill bricks are just kill bricks now? Perhaps there might be something hidden between the red lines. What, can I like walk on there? Please tell me I can, and then I'm not just about to jump over here. Aha. Button progress, hopefully. Please, please, please. Yes, okay, cool. Uh-oh, the lag monster is here. I instead have the valuable information of what's going on here, and that I fell. That's lovely. Okay, so I can't jump between the blue lines. They're just there for no reason. Instead, I need to figure out some other place to jump to. I want to go around here and jump to there. Got it. Just let me press I to zoom in, which is so not annoying at all. But what's not annoying is I made that jump. Yippee! Okay, spinner. Why do I feel like I'm just like not gonna stick to this for no reason? Surely they wouldn't make a non-stick spinner with no indication going that fast. I could just jump to it and then jump straight to the center, which is unmoving regardless. I suppose that's a good idea, maybe. Just time it. I do stick to it. Okay, cool. Just make sure it doesn't knock me off the spinner, which it might try to do. In fact, it was trying to do that. Wrap to there, and another spinner. I'm just gonna assume this one is also sticky. Alright, cool tower. Let's give that a like. Here's the ID once again, and now it's time for Tower of Winpad Tease to go up against Tower of Preoccupation. Alright, our first randomly chosen category is uniqueness of gameplay. I'm gonna give that one to Tower of Winpad Tease. I mean, where else have you seen a tower that you're supposed to go onto YouTube and then solve a bunch of puzzles? I've never seen that before. Well, Tower of Winpad Tease had one platform with the WinPad on it. There wasn't much detail on them, but I mean, I guess the kill bricks add some contrast and stuff, so I'll give Tower of Preoccupation the point for that. And as a reminder, this is best 2 out of 3, so whichever wins the next category, which is story, unless it's a tie, which it is, they would win. There can be ties, and there can be tiebreakers. Overall theme. Neither tower really had a theme. I think I'm going to say that's a tie, which means another tiebreaker is going to be necessary. Difficulty matching. I kind of want to remove this category entirely. It's so pointless. It's like the most subjective out of all of these. And it's like, it's a tie pretty much every time unless there's some like weird way that's sort of related that one makes more sense than the other. Which I guess is the reason why I'll say Tower of Preoccupation gets this point. Tower of winpad tease, it said it was catastrophic difficulty. And while it may be a very long process and a whole lot of puzzles to try and solve it, to the point where I could see that being catastrophic difficulty, it could very easily become baseline easy difficulty once you just know the route, which maybe could be done by just watching a YouTube video, but clearly not this one since I couldn't figure it out. Tower of Preoccupation, though, I feel like was more objectively, subjectively remorseless difficulty, so I'll give it the point there, and that is thus the winning point, and Tower of Preoccupation will move on to the video finals. Our next tower is Tower of Mouse Throwing by this person with this ID and from this comment. They say it's a high peak, hard, classic style tower inspired by Tower of Phone Snapping, currently unfinished with the only floor left being floor 10. I definitely want to throw my mouse because I will gladly take this opportunity to complain about it being broken. I have to zoom out with I and O. So you know how to scroll in, like zoom in, you're supposed to scroll up. I'm going to continuously normally scroll in. I'm just normally scrolling upwards as you would, and look at this absolute abomination. I'm zooming out more than I'm zooming in. I mean, the click button, like when you press down the mouse wheel, that works, and you can like do that. So that's my chosen method to scroll for now, at least for now until I get a new mouse. And I'm just having to rely on other methods of doing the things I'm supposed to do with scroll wheel, which sometimes that exists, such as I and O, which is still very annoying, but better than nothing, I suppose. Like zooming in Photoshop, I don't think there's any way to do that other than with the scroll wheel, so yeah, that's annoying. Alright, well, I didn't commentate the first, like, half floor or so, and will instead just put the oh, no, that's not good. And will instead just show that as mouse rant background gameplay, trademark. But I am noticing some similarities, I guess, to Tower of Phone Snapping, and apparently Tower of Keyboard Yeeting, but with a rotating snake thing. Oh, look, floor 2. Well, this appears to be a much shorter tower. I mean, the floor lengths could always be like the first 2 floors are like 30 seconds, and then by the end, they're like 5 minutes each or longer. Like, I don't know, I always feel kind of bad when I play like the really long towers in these videos, and I only play the first like 5% of it. There goes the clock. Oh, that was like what I wasn't supposed to do? Wait, right? No, it was, never mind. I mean, usually I'm playing it for around the same amount of time, which can vary how much real time that is. Oh, look, a floor select. Actually, let me go to floor 3 and then just jump down. That way I don't have to redo too much. Anyway, it's the same amount of time like shown in the video. I aim for it to be around 5 minutes usually. And the amount of actual time I spend playing it can depend. Like if I fall a bunch of times, then I'm gonna spend longer. Like, cause I'm not commentating when I'm just redoing a section I fell. So that doesn't actually add any length to the amount of time it's shown in the video. But still, unlike long towers, I feel like if I play the later floors as I try to when I have like no clip, there's just a lot more cool stuff that I get to show in the video, but not when I don't have no clip and when there's no floor selection. I have like a huge skill issue right now. This is not good. Alright, let's go back to commentating the actual tower now. Okay, so those things are like elevators, so I guess I can't jump there. And that should apply to this one too, since it looks just like those, just a black outline box. Red outline is fading part. And there we go. And white outline appeared to also be fading parts. Maybe it like denotes the time or something. That's gonna be another thingy. Let me try to avoid that and just do that. There we go. Now a slow conveyor. And I guess universal spinners are non-sticky. Avoid the kill bricks. Alright, and we got an outside. And I'm already on floor 3, so maybe there's a chance I'll actually get far in this tower. And there is a floor select too, so that's nice. I'll see if I can actually manage to complete it. So knowing that, I'm probably going to want to commentate a little bit less. That also happens a lot. Sometimes, like, when I play a lot of the towers, like this happened with Tower of Interstellar Adventures from Requested Towers 12. I was pretty much commentating the same amount the whole time, but like, in the actual video, the first, like, half of it was most of the time it was in the video, and then the second half, which I played most of, was only like 1 minute. I ended up cutting most of it out. Now, I could have just edited it differently, tried to more evenly space it, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to do that. I like how this Tower of Mouse Throwing has just been me yapping about how I edit these videos. Do you want more yappage from me in future videos? Let me know. I will probably not listen to what you have to say. Okay, but I do stick to these. These are sticky, as indicated by their non-universalness. Oh, that's not good. Nobody has to know. Oh, I fell. That's great. Oh, look. Floor extendos. Wait, no. Wait. Yes. I'm just gonna zoom out with O. This is so slow. Just like in Tower of Phone Snapping, there's some floor extensions. You know what? I'm probably just gonna cut out that whole yap session about the camera. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Nobody, since I cut it out, and now you're just seeing this. I'm sorry, but nerve control is an important skill in this game. Doesn't it say that in Tower of Phone Snapping? I see the connection here. There's a giant spherical winpad. It's a slow, dramatic reveal. Yippee! I just fell off the very detailed win room. Well, I completed it, definitely without skipping, like, the middle, 4 floors and still falling a million times, so I'd say that was a very legitimate run, but we will give that a like. Here's the ID once again, and let's move on to the 4th and final tower of today's video. Our final tower is Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered, by this person, with this ID, and from this comment. It's extreme difficulty, and oh goody, it decided it didn't want to load in a private server. If there's anything worse than not getting to play as much as I would like to of a long tower, it's playing only half a floor of a really hard tower because it won't load in a private server and there's no floor select. But as a final backup of something to have more than 1 minute of this, if you wish to see a showcase, you can find one on my channel, Gamer Sawa. But it would appear there's a floor select, so guess there's no reaction video today. The inlet blocks heal you. I've never really taken a look at Tower of Glitching and Healing. I mean, I did once, a long time ago before corner clips were removed, so yeah, this will be interesting, and I can't really compare it to Tower of Glitching and Healing. Press F, okay. A corner, or what are these called? Glitch wraps. The color scheme looks pretty similar to Tower of Glitching and Healing. I assume that was not changed in the major nerf. But yeah, Tower of Glitching and Healing uses a lot of glitches. Well, it did. I don't really know how much it uses now, but probably still a lot. And a lot of healing. And there's nothing I can do to heal. I mean, I think there's healing items you can probably get, similar to how I got this flashlight, inexplicably. Sometimes kill bricks are just for decoration. What do you mean? They don't do anything? Or that they're Canclad false? Just press I to zoom in real quick. No, that is Canclad true. If I had a healing item, that'd be really nice right now. Whenever I eventually do this tower legitimately in JTOH itemless, that is gonna be so annoying, because I'm just gonna have to sit around here waiting so long. Wait, wasn't I here before? Oh yeah, I think I was. I'm supposed to go this way. Jump. Jump. I guess I should go on the corner. Yeah, that's probably the safest thing. I don't know. I feel like it could maybe glitch me or something. Which would be in theme, wouldn't it? Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. Ah! Oh, scary. Okay. I'm gonna heal up again before I try this dance clip, which has a high probability of going horribly wrong. I don't like this. Okay, I'm just gonna use the floor select. Dance clips might still work. I don't know. I think some physics update has made them a lot less consistent, though. Let's skip ahead a bit. Let's go to floor 6. Okay, whatever I just did there seemed to work. Was I not supposed to jump down there? I can't really tell, because skill issue. But I have managed to find myself here. Now, what do? This is too hard. I have too much of a skill issue. Let's just try B-side 5 through 1. You've come a long way, but you are only 3/4 through this tower. Once you flip through here, you can't turn back. Good luck. Alright, B-side. I'm not taking damage. Well, now I am. I don't know. Some kill bricks are damaging me and some aren't. This is weird. Alright then, let's try floor 9. Guess what the outlined kill bricks mean? I think I will have to guess, because I don't know. Oh wait, these are outlined. Okay, that makes sense now. Outlined kill bricks are insta-kills. Yay! So if I fall here, my run ends. As in, I have to go to the floor select land. Do I just... There we go, okay. That time I actually pressed F and it corner flipped me, but I needed to keep pressing D. There we go, okay. Well, actually I pressed F and then D quickly. I can jump to here because this isn't outlined. Jump. Scary. Okay, so then I'm going to want to go onto this kill brick ladder, and from there... Oh, I see. There's a platform right there. I think I'm supposed to wrap around here and onto it. It's not even dealing any damage. Okay, so I think it's just for decoration. Ooh, I did it. Alright, cool. Now, when I press F here, it's basically going to reflect me across the center of the part. So if I want to go all the way to the end... Not quite to the end, though. Probably here, that means I'm going to want to go to around that distance away from the edge on the other side. So probably I want to aim for right about here. I missed the timing. Lovely. There we go. Alright, cool. Apparently not using shift lock was better. Okay, I'm gonna do this like a long jump. Oh, lag spike. Okay, at the worst timing, but I survived somehow. Anyway, another not actually a kill brick ladder, and I need to ladder flick around to get onto the other one. Oh, I did it. Let's go. Oh, great. A dance clip. Okay. I know I cut out all the failed attempts earlier, but I tried turning my camera like that a bunch of times, which seemed to be rather unsuccessful. Let me just jump and type /edance2 in the chat, and wait for the right time. Oh, I didn't think that. But you know what? That's good enough for me. Let's give that a like. Here is the ID once again. Now it's time for Tower of Mouse Throwing to go up against Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered. Our first category is design of individual platforms. Both kind of classic styled, I guess. But I think I'm going to give that to Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered with its use of its different, like, universal or inlet or glue textured platforms, along with way more kill bricks in theme with the healing that adds lots of contrast to the floors. Uniqueness overall. Interestingly, both of these are based off towers in JTOH. Tower of Mouse Throwing is based on Tower of Phone Snapping, whereas Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered is, shockingly, based on Tower of Glitching and Healing. I suppose I'll give this one a Tower of Mouse Throwing, because it's more original, less based off of a different tower than is Tower of Glitching and Healing. But I think this did still do a good job of providing a new spin on Tower of Glitching and Healing. Like, I don't think the original is, like, bent like this. Alright, and next is atmosphere. Doesn't necessarily have to be lighting, although that's what it usually means. But I think I'm going to give it to Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered, because it has more gameplay and moving parts, and especially with the particles that aren't moving parts, but they still move around. So it makes everything feel more alive. Which is 2 out of 3, so Tower of Glitching and Healing moves on to the finals, where it'll face off against Tower of Preoccupation from earlier in the video. Creativity of client objects / mechanics. That'll go to Tower of Preoccupation. I liked its use of the checkpoint kill brick thing, and I'm sure there are plenty more cool client objects later in this very long tower. Overall theme. I'm going to give that to Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered. Normally when I say theme, I mean it's like based on something, like a cave or underwater or something. But I think this has a theme of glitching and healing. Crazy. And I think it sticks to that pretty well. But even though this is a spin-off of that tower, it still stays true to that theme, so Tower of Glitching and Healing will get that point. Overall design. That one's also going to go to Tower of Glitching and Healing Remastered. For the same reason I was talking about before with, like, all the kill bricks, they provide, like, contrast. I suppose it's also related to detail, what I was saying about atmosphere with all the moving parts and the kill brick particles that are also moving. That sort of is detail in a way too, so Tower of Glitching and Healing gets the winning point for that, and therefore moves on to the 2-video championship, where in Requested Towers 14, the next episode of the series, it will face off against the winner of that for the 2-video championship. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and so that you don't miss any future episodes of this series or any other videos. And don't forget to join the Discord server, and stay tuned for more information to come about this JTOH trivia tournament I'm going to be hosting. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.